A question recently popped up on the Asana forum, and the question was, how can I identify a task that missed its deadline? Because sometimes, even if the task was completed or the date changed, you want to know that that specific deadline was missed. And I have 3 ways of tracking this information. Let's say you have this given project on the screen and you want to identify missed deadlines. My solutions will rely on the automation and the rules available within the business plan of Asana. If you go into Customize and into the rules, you have the ability to create a custom rule. I always create a custom one, so I have the list of triggers and action to choose from. As you already know, a rule is made of one or several triggers and then will trigger one or several actions. In our case, the trigger we want to use is this one, task is overdue. And we want to look at an overdue by 1 day. So as soon as the task is overdue, which is the next day of the due date, that trigger will run. Then I have 3 possible actions to do. The first one is to multi-home that specific task into another project. And that other project would be a project called Missed Deadlines. This is possibly a project you only have access to, and you don't share that access with anyone. So you just click on Move Task to a project. That will add the task to an additional project, basically multi-homing. And then you can review that project on a regular basis. You'd see all the tasks that missed their deadlines in addition to the project they belong. That's the first option. The second option is to actually comment on the task. So instead of multi-homing, you can comment saying deadline was missed. The benefit is that everything stays within the same project, but all the task collaborators will be notified, and it might be something that you do not want. So the third option I created, I imagine, is to use a custom field. You can have a custom field of type dropdown with only one option, deadline was missed. And for each task, you either have nothing or you have the value deadline was missed. So basically the action becomes, in the update task section, you will have your drop down here available, and you can change the value to deadline was missed. The benefit is that everything stays within the same project, but you do not notify everyone. So I think could be one of the best options. However, that option allows someone to change the value manually, when the first and the second option would not allow people to change if a deadline was missed. So I'm going to let you choose between those 3 options. Thanks.